everybody. We are here today to do a sort of actor circle for Willard's World Season 1. We have Myles Chappell giving us the questions that we've gotten upon a number of times.
This is basically for, everybody that wasn't able to come to the screening and see the live panel discussion that we had. So we wanted to do something similar to that with the core cast, but for y'all.
Yeah.
Let's get this thing started. So, cast, what made you want to create and develop Willard's World, and why?
Sounds like a question for Christian.
It was something that started back in 2012. Just started with an idea about how good of a nerd that I look like, and from there it just kind of formulated into this like snowball thing. So I've been working on Willard for past 7 years now. Then we did 1 year for the show, and I just always wanted to have my own TV show, and just stemming from me growing up and what my childhood was like and being that nerd, now embracing it. I didn't embrace it back then, but I embrace it now.
What were some of the challenges you guys faced prior, during, and or after shooting season 1?
Well, I know when Christian came to me about wanting to put together like a show for Willard's World, I was like, yeah, I think that would be something fun that we could do. It was our first time really putting together any kind of production, and it was my first time writing anything ever. I would dabble in it here and there, but it was my first time really putting something together. So it was fun. From there, we met Jemell, and we were like, oh yeah, we need a person to be the driver that drove Willard's World.
It was
be the driver that drove Willard around, and that he would kind of annoy, and Jemell was actually perfect for it.
Because I met this man in a barbershop.
Yeah, crazy.
Completely crazy.
Everything happens for a reason.
What up, Josh? Barber, one of the best barbers out there, by the way.
Shout out. Marcus, he's also goes by Shaun music. Check him out.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, but that's Christian's cousin. So
Apartment 27 Records, I had to plug that real quick.
Plug. And he raps, so it was perfect when we wanted to do something with music, with Willard not kind of knowing how to rap, but he can, but he's kind of goofy with it, and it just sounds silly, so it was perfect to incorporate him. And we can all just give each other a shot being friends and being really close and wanting to get out there.
As far as like challenges, I think like scheduling, probably like prior, during, and when I done. But like, because everybody had like their own lives and other things,
right.
Projects and stuff going on. So working around all of that was a little tedious, but we worked through it and it got done.
It's not a problem that I can't fix. I can do it in the mix. But like, no, I think one of the challenges or things that we probably also kind of incurred a little bit was just a little bit with casting, finding right people for the roles. Like we had a couple girls that we wanted to shoot that were, kind of
flaky
with their scheduling as well. So like, and the other thing is finding actors that want to work for free.
Yeah. Luckily, being that we all just wanted to do a project and be a part of something, we figured it out like any other project. So at the end of the day, hardships, we went through it, but we went over it and we made it happen. Yeah.
Can you guys each give me a description of the role you play in the show and how it came about?
The role that I play is the Uber driver. He's kind of an annoying guy who's like always, if you want to almost say, being mean to Willard, and he doesn't really like Willard as much. He kind of thinks he looks silly, and he has an annoying laugh. And I think the role kind of came about particularly. They wrote into the script for the Uber driver, because Willard was coming from Des Moines, Iowa, and so like he needed to have.
Check out episode 1 for that one.
And so he needed to he needed a ride to get around in his new hometown, and so I happen to fit the role of an Uber driver. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be trying to do the Uber driving out here, hustling as an actor, starving artist. We are all out here. So, you know, the role was, you know, kind of a funny role, but that, you know, got on Willard's nerves and just kind of made Willard's, you know, whole visit here kind of more unpleasant. And as, you know, he said, I kind of got involved with the whole Willard's World project by meeting Christian at a barbershop, and we talked about some of the things that, you know, he was working on, and I'd seen one of their web series.
First sketch that we ever did.
Right.
They did
Man versus
sketch.
Period.
Yes.
And so I told him about me doing music and also acting as well too. So, you know, I contribute both to the project. Did music for it as well as, you know,
Yes,
also
which
acting. So
worked out
When
great.
you hear all the kooky and like the goofy in the theme song, Willard's World.
Yeah, but also some slap, like that's Jemell right
The
here.
goofy was slap though, you know, goofy slap.
Right. I play the character Z, and I just wrote it based off of, you know, my life and just like what an ordinary girl would be meeting a goofy person like Willard. And yeah, I'm gonna go into it more too in a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to Marcus.
I play kind of, I guess, myself. Mark is my name. I go by Shaun Allen for my music. So my cousin right here, who, you know, introduced me to the whole project, told me he had an episode where Willard's gonna be attempting to rap, and I just so happen to rap. So it's like, hey, it'd be cool for you to jump on and get on board. Of course, I support what he does. So I jumped on, you know, took a style, like I ain't no actor or nothing like that, but you know, I was like, man,
He did great.
Smashed it.
he came at me and asked me to be a part of the episode with the rapper and all that, and of course I obliged and did it. I had a great time, and hopefully, you know, if they need the character again, I can get a reoccurring role. You know what I'm saying? We'll see about that.
Wait till a little later in the video. Man, you know.
Right.
But check out episode 3.
That's
Smashed it out.
yeah.
And shout out to Devon Stallworth as well.
Yes.
But the type of character Z is, how did you come up with such a progressive character that wasn't stereotypical, Karim?
Well, Z came from myself because I'm not the typical black girl you would meet every day. I didn't grow up in the hood. I didn't grow up, you know, in that stereotypical lifestyle that you might see on television. So I just took myself, who is also awkward, so that's why I wanted to make Z the type of awkward that she is, because to kind of show that normal people can be weird too and awkward, not just a nerd. So they kind of counter each other and they do go well together. But yeah, I just wanted to make her normal, like who literally just went to school. She's normal, she's awkward, and she can also be friends with the nerd because they relate on that level. So I want to bring that aspect to film and television because I think it's important. Not all of us grew up in Inglewood. Shout out Inglewood though. Appreciate you guys.
City of Champions,
My black brothers and
No
sisters.
good.
My family, you know, they're from LA, but yeah, I just wanted to bring a different aspect to the black girl. She comes in all forms, so yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Say the best for last, right? Not just one. But I play Willard Dillard, sheltered nerd from Des Moines, Iowa. Man's been sheltered all his life, man. So being a sheltered genius, I mean, you're kind of kept from the outside world. You're not really like sure, like, you know, basic stuff to do, man. Basically what a normal person succeeds at, he fails at, and it's simple stuff. Doesn't know how to cook, doesn't know how to skate, talk to girls, man. It's like the most awkward person that you could be and already, you know, getting the type of looks that he gets, you know, just from his getup, man. But with that, it just is like he embraces it, you know. He's awkwardly confident, like, you know, he just walks in it, man, and you can feel the aura and the vibe off of it, man. And I just wanted to create a relatable character, especially all the nerds out there. I know everybody in your life has been either bullied or called a nerd at one point in your life. And
except for me, I was not.
oh, because
No,
he's
he wasn't.
a popular
He's not
guy, because he's
right.
popular, you know, yeah. But yeah, nah, that's Willard Dillard.
Season 1 dropped. What has been the most feedback you received?
Funnier, longer, and these are all not negative things, by the way. They're like, people are like, yo, like, I need this shit to be longer, like, I want more, you know, funnier. They want more in-depth about Willard, which is what we have coming for season 2.
With season 1, it was kind of something we were just having fun with. So we didn't really break it down as much as we could have. So we're really excited for season 2 because we get to go more in depth about everyone's character and where they come from and why they're doing what they're doing. So
we can do longer videos.
Yeah, we can do longer episodes for you guys. We know that everyone, they enjoy the little the shorter episodes that we did have. So it's
Keep
really
that short attention span.
right. but we realized that people really love the story.
And the fact that it is gaining so much traction and people are responding to it well, this is like, I mean, seeing my whole vision like come into play is like, yo, it's quite surreal. It's actually doing great, man. It's exceeding, you know, my expectations, our expectations,
right, yeah.
and even the festivals that we've won, like 3 festivals, a couple official selections, man. And it's like no little like baby festival. That love is definitely reciprocated and appreciated for sure.
Yeah, which I want to put out there. With the little resources we did have, we still managed to finish up something that we really wanted to do. So for those of you out there, I know we've gotten a couple people like, they're like, oh, how did you like do this? Because I kind of want to start getting into stuff, but I don't have this and I don't have that and I don't have the money. Just do it. Like, what harm could it do? Like, you at least put the energy out there to do it, and someone's gonna like it.
And
like,
mind you, we did this with a team of 5 plus this guy right here. Our director isn't here at the moment.
Shout out James.
Handling some A-list stuff. You know, our photographer didn't want to be in front of the camera.
Said he didn't want to be in front of the camera, but he's sitting like right in front of the camera.
There he is.
There it is.
Everyone's handle for Instagram will be at the end of this, so you can find them. Check everyone out too with their own endeavors
as well.
And Willard, you'll get that as well. But yeah.
Final question that we've all been waiting for. When can we expect season 2, Willard's World?
The question that the world wants to know.
The question.
Wow, season 2. So we actually started writing a couple months ago. We're still in the writing process. I haven't like posted on Willard since December 27th, only because I wanted to do this video for you guys to, you know, just keep you up to speed with what we got cracking. You can maybe expect season 2 sometime this year. I'm not gonna be giving out release dates like I did with last season. Just know this is actually gonna be 12 episodes. Okay, we up in the ante. 12 episodes. Hey, yo, man, I'm gonna keep it 100. It's a lot, right? It's a lot of writing, man. Like it's
yeah,
you know, you want to just like straight shoot, but you got it right.
And we want to do it right, and we want to do it even better than the first season, because our fans so far, you guys have shown a great appreciation for it. So we want to give that feedback.
Yeah, we want to thank all the fans out there. Thanks everyone for watching. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really awesome that you guys are supporting.
Yeah, man.
Please continue to share the videos so that others who have not seen it can get a chance to see the season 1 because season 2 is
coming to a network soon, near you. You know. So yeah, that's for the most part. Just stay tuned. We'll put the Instagram handle and everything, guys. So thanks again for all your love and support.
Yeah, and if anyone has any other questions, you can leave a comment, or I'm gonna have Willard at Willard Dillard Instagram at the end too.
Yeah,
so then you can DM us if you guys even have questions about anything, even about
if you want to support, you want to support, send donations.
Yes.
We'll accept that as well too. Because you know you always need a budget for any film stuff. So And with that being said,
teamwork makes the dream work.
Dream work.
Keep going first, baby.